Sin Slayers Enhanced Edition is Black Tower Games' first entry on Switch. This pixel art dark fantasy RPG invokes the challenging gameplay of games like Darkest Dungeon, while attempting to still feel welcoming to newcomers. A group of heroes appear out of nowhere into the Valley of Fallen Sinners, where the only way out is to take out the 7 deadly sins. Tasked with this tall order, the champions gather at a church that serves as a home base, where you'll be venturing out from into randomly generated dungeon runs with quests, weapons, and potions on hand. Originally, you start out with 3 heroes, but the further you progress, quests will become available where you can unlock more companions along the way, but the number of party members never actually grows. This means that making sure who you bring along is key. Some of these characters can use specific gear and weapons, and they'll have abilities and skills that can be unlocked the more often you use them. This, bundled with the option to craft improved gear, weapons, and even potions, means that having a team for every occasion can easily be achieved. Once in the dungeon, you'll be looking at it from an isometric point of view. Deciding on which way to go, what to pick up, and what to desecrate along the way is the key, since it's all tied to the sin meter. Basically, if you run into a corpse and you loot it, for example, your sin will go up. The more sin you obtain, the tougher battles will become, since enemies will go up a few levels ahead of you. Knowing when to and when not to raise your sin meter is crucial in progressing for each dungeon. On your way to the sin lords, you can find vendors, chests, portals, and anything in between, but traps are aplenty, but so are random encounters. Combat is your traditional turn-based variety where you have 3 party members walking away at enemies with their abilities. On top of the obvious HP and magic, you also have a shield that can help you take a bit more of a beating. The issue is that combat is kind of alright, but you'll be going through so much of the same repetitive encounters over and over that it ends up feeling a bit tedious, and it's something that games of this type often suffer from. The lack of enemy variety makes it so that you know certain enemies' weaknesses, so you end up rinsing and repeating over and over, and it never evolves from that. Sin Slayers Enhanced Edition is a bit of a mixed bag that tries to thread that thin line of welcoming new players in who aren't into dark gritty RPG games by being bare bones in its approach, but not enriching enough with its variety or story to keep you fully engaged. Nintendo Sphere gives Sin Slayers Enhanced Edition on Switch a 6.5 out of 10. If you're new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya!